So, since I had to take my sewing machine out to sew these, got this box sitting over there. That is my to be sewn box, but I haven't touched it in like, oh, I don't know, a year, maybe more. So I figured, well, I had my sewing machine out, I would pull it out and see what was in there. And obviously, if it was in my sewing box, I meant for them to be sewn. So, I have these collage, they're pockets. Let me see if I have just an empty folder. No, so I'll just grab a piece of cardstock here. So these are just single-sided envelopes, or pockets. I mean, they're made out of envelopes. As most of these, I took the crinkly envelope window out and replaced it with some other form of plastic. Sorry, I was trying to get my glue out. What I have noticed is that there are some places where the glue did not hold. And being on the learning curve that I obviously was on at the time, I didn't leave a whole lot of space here, so I even missed it when I sewed around it, catching that plastic on this side. Which, if I can get my glue to start flowing, hate when I'm at the end of a bottle. But like I said on a video the other day, this bottle has a crack in it, so I'm trying to finish it up so that I can crack into my other bottles. So you can hear the difference. This one still has the original envelope. This one's got a different plastic. I think these are sheet protectors, I think is what I replaced it with. And some of these I've actually put tracing paper on them as well. So they are still translucent, so you still be able to see what gets put behind it. Am I in camera? I think so. So yeah, you'd still be able to see whatever image goes behind there. These are basic run-of-the-mill pockets, so when you're putting them in a journal, you're literally going to decide which way you want it to go. It could go this way and you have a tall pocket with your images going vertical. You can go this way with tall pocket, or the long pocket on top. This way with it on bottom. Just kind of depends on the size of your journal. Whichever you decide to do, you're going to glue just on 3 sides. Make that U shape and leave your top or leave your side open, depending on how you want your pocket to go. So that is those, and there's, let's see, I'm trying to stay in camera. There's 1, 2, 3. I'd probably put that one this way. 4. 5 and 6. I need to make some more of these. They're just splatter paints on brown paper bag. It's a lot of fun, and I'm pretty much out of them. These were also in my to be sewn box. These are wraparound pockets, also made from envelopes. So you can see there's your main envelope. There's also pockets here and a pocket here on each side. So these are pretty thick. So my guess is you cut the envelope open, fold the back flap in half, fold it, and then make your pocket and make your pockets. My guess. Again, it's probably been at least a year since I made these. So these go around a page. And like all pockets, again, you're going to be deciding, do you want a top pocket or do you want a side pocket? So, oh, you know what? I take that back. You can't glue these down because otherwise you don't get to these inside pockets. You don't want to glue these down. So these just sew straight into a signature. So they would go around, so say this is a signature. It would go like this, and then another page around it, like when you're assembling your journal. So it'd be kind of like this, with more pages around it. So then as you're flipping through your book, you'd come across this one first. It's got this nice big window. You know, turn the page and go, oh, there's the pocket. Oh. See, I gotta fix that one too. See, I learned all these lessons since I made these. And there's the back of that one. This one is 2 sides. So you decide if you either want to sew it here. And then this is your main one, and it goes flip, flip. Or you can sew it here. And then when as you're flipping through the journal, dun, 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 you'll come to this one, and flip, flip. This one. Isn't she cute? Shabby dabby doo dah bow there. I gave this one a little tabby. This is Edith Holden book page, and this is sewing paper. Uh-huh. And glue down. Children's Encyclopedia.
You want to try with yours or mine? Mine. Okay, because mine keeps slipping. Can you hold it? Go on. Is it notched?
Yeah, looks like it. Okay, can you place a raspberry while I hold the rock?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
That was my face.
Did I hit you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It could have been your eye. Okay, let's leave this here.
Yeah.
I'll carry this one. You have the pot?
I did.
And obviously this has the original
We have to take care of each other.
versus that. So original plastic
The relationship can easily be evidenced.
sheet protector.
Fatigue and hunger push them into making careless, costly mistakes. And now, things become even more demanding as the weather begins to deteriorate.
Oops, I didn't mean to pick those up. Those are... I've already finished that project.
Of course.
Put that over there with my glue since I gotta fix that one.
No, I'm at the
And I was also having a play a little bit earlier since I knew I was going to be taking my sewing machine out. And playing with some of my images from the Paper Outpost.
Have you got them?
How many are there?
3. You missed one.
So I did two different
It's leaking all over.
styles. So these I actually made them like picture frames. So the picture is smaller than the frame itself. And I also put some plastic in there. You can see how shiny, yeah, you can see how shiny that is.
I'm really worried that
So I made like little pictures.
dry. If it's not dry enough, we won't be able to use it. We're drenched, and so is the blanket.
Some little frames.
During this time of year, in May and June,
Another bird.
thunderstorms are frequent, and it rains incessantly. This is a new
And a
psychologically trying
creepy
for
tree.
Sarah and Robin.
As soon as the wind picks up.
Now, and for every time I'd cut a piece out, obviously I'm going to have a square or a triangle, or I mean not a triangle, a square or a rectangle. So I didn't frame them all in the same way. Some of them I just did. I used the cutouts to do something different, because these ones, if you look at this one, the
So cold.
bird's beak. If I can get you on camera, where am I?
I've never done anything like this.
Where's my hand?
I can't continue with
The
this.
bird's beak and the bird's beak over here, they're both so close to the edge that if I framed them like this, you know, you'd lose part of the bird's face. You know, same with, you know, this one. You know, and so for these ones where the image is really, really close to the edge, I glued them to
We managed
the cutouts from the center of these frames,
and intermittently. It was a nightmare.
and then just sewed around them. So they still kind of sort of look like they're in a frame, but not really.
I've never been this
A little
intensely
birdie.
cold in my life. Are we gonna leave this completely?
Flowers,
For now, yes. I explained it to you last night.
more birds,
No, I didn't.
and another tree.
Branches together.
Now, with these, when it comes time for me to use them, I make the decision. I can either glue it down on a page,
Which can't be placed on top.
you know, do a two sides, make it a corner tuck. I could glue it
Putting it on a
three sides, make it a side pocket, glue it three sides here, make this a pocket, or I can back this with coffee dyed paper and turn this into a journaling card.
helps in stopping the wind of it.
And then it just goes straight into a pocket. So same with these, you know, these ones probably not so much, just because it's got to be able to get around that plastic. There's another one that didn't glue well.
It's the middle of the night.
I'm checking them now, because I did these ones earlier. See, this one I caught all the paper, so that one ain't going nowhere.
It just started raining.
Same with this one.
Awesome.
That one's good.
I'm still soaking wet. We can't get
That one's good.
It's horrible. Horrible.
Ooh, that one I just barely missed it, but it's there. So yeah, just kind of having some fun since I had my sewing machine out today. Getting some other little, you know, little pieces of ephemera done for future journals. So
Store.
that's that, and thanks once again for tuning in.
The next day,
Bye.
after the storm, temperatures have